time.
Yes, it is.
Hub City Fight Night 8, first to the cage. Israel, the White Wolf Berserker, Binkley, fighting out of Bushido MMA out in Paducah. They got some strong fighters coming from that gym. Yona Israel has been crafting them up, developing them over time, and Israel believes that right now he is coming into his own. 2-3 record, and man, this kid's got some heart, he's got some grit, he's got some firepower, and really he's just ready to, he told me yesterday at weigh-ins, he's just ready to get in there and bang it out.
Start the night off strong.
He said the fight camp wasn't the best for him, so he's just going to go out there and throw some bombs and see what happens. But we've seen this guy fight before back in January at Black Tie and Boxing. Fought Trevor Grice. Put up a good fight against him. Didn't come out his way, but man, I believe this kid, he's got a future, and his future he sees is UFC. He wants to be there.
Yep.
Obviously, as an amateur, man, you know, you just kind of start where you can and see where you get. But he's got the dedication and the heart for sure to make those dreams a reality.
Kicking the night off here, as Brandon said, at Hub City Fight Night. We may have missed the introduction, but my name is Lawton Vierkant, and who you've been talking to is Brandon Anderson from the Knuckle Sandwich Podcast. We are going to be your commentary team today.
Let's go.
To carry you through the night. Thank you guys for joining us, everyone that is on the pay-per-view stream. We appreciate it, and we hope you are as excited as we are.
I just love Hub City fights.
I do too. They don't get much better than this.
Come on now. Especially in this new venue. We are at the Jackson Fairgrounds, and here comes Jasper, the Dragon Darda.
Yep. Jasper is fighting out of War King MMA, which, correct me if I'm wrong, this is not the first time we're going to see a War King fighter tonight.
We've got 3 of these guys coming on the card. We've got Jasper Darda, we've got his teammate, Dakota Porter, and then we also got Chandler Blackley later in the card. But, man, these guys at War King, you know, they've got this rep as backyard guys. Even Jasper had said that he started in the backyard with his teammate Kamen. But, dude, these guys, they're developing, like, serious fighter traits, man. They are not just these backyard fighters. They've got, you know, the skills. They've got the technique. They've got the grit. I mean, they've got everything that it takes to be a good fighter, especially at the amateur level, and even the pros eventually. None of them there yet, but War King is not a gym to look over, especially in the Milan, Jackson area that they're coming from.
Yeah, and Jasper is an 0-1 record. He is coming off of a loss via TKO versus Christopher Tate. But when you were asking a questionnaire before these fights happen, because Brandon does his research, unlike me, so I get these little note cards. But no, he does say that his long legs are an advantage in this small weight class. So we are going to take a look and pay attention to see if that does come into an advantage. He's got a few other strengths that he listed as far as his transitions and just training full time. So we're going to see what happens. But let's pass it to Richard for the official introductions.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this first contest is set for 3 3-minute rounds of MMA action. When the action begins, the man in charge, referee Tyler Martin. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 138 pounds from Paducah, Kentucky, representing Bushido MMA, the White Wolf Berserker, Israel Binkley. And his opponent, weighing in at 136 pounds, fighting out of Jackson, Tennessee, representing War King MMA, the Dragon, Jasper Darda.
Sounds like we got a War King crowd tonight.
That's what it sounded like with those cheers for Darda. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first fight of the night. 135-pound, Darda versus Binkley. Glove touch to start. Here we go.
Man, it feels so good to be back in the commentary seat with you, Lawton. And we're right onto the ground with Jasper and Israel. Israel is in guard, full guard, but he is in a little bit of a tricky situation right now with this guillotine choke. It doesn't look like it's too tight.
Doesn't look fully in, but nah, that's a fun way to start a fight.
Yeah.
Immediately going to the ground.
And one thing that can be happening right now is Jasper may tire himself out.
And he stood them both up.
I think it's deeper now, though.
Ooh.
Oh, it is deeper now.
He's trying to get that slam, and it did. He
He's
got
working
out.
those feet up. Armbar.
Oh, he's got an armbar.
Oh.
Darda looking for the armbar.
Israel's doing a great.
Did he tap? Oh, my gosh. Darda with the armbar tap.
Armbar, Jasper. The Dragon Darda.
And under a minute, that had to have been, right?
Had to have been.
That was very fast submission, well, tap, I guess, via armbar from Darda, representing War King MMA, coming out quick, starting Hub City off fast with a win. And we are now going to pass it to Richard in the cage for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Tyler Martin has called to stoppage this contest at 43 seconds in the first round, declaring your winner by submission, the Dragon, Jasper Darda.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Jasper the Dragon Darda. Jasper, starting off very hot in that fight. Both of you guys came out ready swinging, and you caught that guillotine in the very beginning. Were you sure that you were going to get that, or when did you decide to really switch to the armbar?
I was trying to get him to posture up to. Open up an armbar or a triangle. Just, I know that he's susceptible because he likes to posture up and leave his arms in, and I was preparing for that.
So training full time, you got your first victory now in amateur. Tell me, how does it feel and what's next for you?
It feels amazing. It's surreal.
Jasper the Dragon Darda, ladies and gentlemen.
And ladies and gentlemen on the stream, if you recognize that voice, that was obviously Brandon Anderson, who was just sitting beside me talking through that first fight for Hub City. He is going to be the one officially doing the post-fight interviews for this entire fight card. So you are going to hear him on the stream during the fights, and then you're going to get to see him do the post-fight interviews. I was just letting the crowd know that was, in fact, the same voice they heard during the fight and after the fight.
No clones. It is me.
No clones in